Hey, welcome to Gen Z Diary. If you're listening to it right now, it's either you're confused, it's either you're curious, and somehow you have found comfort in clicking this episode. And honestly, same. This podcast, it's basically my brain, but with a mic. No filters, no pretending that I figured it out in life. Just real thoughts, real feelings, and real conversations. So, welcome. Take a breath. You're safe. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm your host, Miss Kapama. I'm just a regular Gen Z who some days I'm motivated and unstoppable, but some days I can't even reply a text. I can't even pick up that call. I overthink, I act deeply, I question everything. And if you're listening to this podcast, sounds like you, then this podcast is for you. I don't have all the answers to everything in life, but honest in life, it's enough. Being a Gen Z in this generation, it's very contradicting. We want freedom, but crave stability. We love being alone, but hate feeling lonely. We want success, but fear of failure, it's around us. We grew up online. We learned how to express ourselves through tweets, caption, and voice notes. But somehow, real life communication nowadays, it's harder, very harder than ever. With the generation that jokes about trauma because sometimes that's the only way to survive. And if ever felt like that, this podcast is here for you. We'd like to ask yourself a question: why this podcast exists? Actually, I started this podcast, the Gen Z Diary, because we all know being a Gen Z, it's a lot. Being a Gen Z, it's a lot. Why it's a lot? Being Gen Z, we are expected to heal our child trauma, build our successful careers, being mentally stable, look good on social media, and somehow enjoy life, all those at the same time. But actually, nobody talks about how confusing that is. This podcast is my digital diary, a place where we talk about growing up too fast, feeling behind in life, identity, burnout, relationships, God, healing, and just trying to survive in this world that is moving very fast. This sort of too much technology is moving fast, and we are trying to catch up with the advancement of the technology. No fake positivity here. No manifest it. No. It's just honest and how to survive. Let me tell something very quick. We're running out of time. Everyone else is ahead of you. You should be doing more with your life. My dear Gen Z, you're not late, you're not behind, you're just human. What really this podcast talks about? In future episodes, we're going to talk about things people usually avoid, like feeling lost in your 20s, outgrowing friends, healing, social media burnout, learning to love yourself, and becoming self-obsessed. Sometimes it will be deep, sometimes it will be light, and sometimes it's a late night conversation at 2 a.m. Sometimes it will be confusing, but make it be real. But always it will be real. A message to a listener, the person you're listening right now. If no one has told you this, let me be the one. Let me tell you something. You're doing better than you think. Even if you're confused, even if you're lonely, even if you're sad within your heart, even if you're scared, even if you don't know what to do next. Life is not a race. No need of you race. Everybody has their own lane, everybody has their own destiny. Healing is not linear. Today you're okay, tomorrow you're not. And growing does not always have to be systematically. You don't have to do everything figured out to be worthy of love, rest, or happiness. You are already are. Thank you for listening to the very first episode of Gen Z Diary. If this episode resonated with you, follow, like, share to your friends, share to your family. Someone might need it. Or just come back for the next episode. This diary is for you, for us, and for the generation that feels everything. Until next time, take care of yourself, drink some water, and remember, you're not alone.